Yeah. Well, everybody, this is Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. Many thanks to those who have subscribed and who are supporting the channel. Rob Draven being our last subscriber. It's much appreciated. You know what? I don't have time for an ad. We don't have time for that crap. You know what we do have time for? Revealing the next and final GM of the day. So please welcome on in our friend, Zavane. Oh, he's back. The hippo's back. That makes me happy. Zavane is giving out the next game. Hello there.
Hey, bro.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Good to be back.
I'm so happy. Honestly, it's always a lot of fun to have you. It's just,
thank you.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Always good to be here.
Well, you are bringing a game out that I don't think I've played, but for some reason, looking at it gives me... I feel like I know something about this, and I don't remember what.
A feeling of dread, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the only game that I've really played from this franchise was a Super Nintendo game, but this is PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, what do we have?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just come out and say it. The game we're having, our last game of the night, is Inspector Gadget, Gadget's Crazy Maze for the PlayStation 1.
Oh, Inspector Gadget, such a fun show. I watched it so much as a kid, and honestly, I've gone back and watched it as an adult. I would say that not all of them have aged super well. A lot of episodes tend to be super boring or cliche, especially early on with Inspector Gadget. But as long as you can get through the kind of crappier episodes, the others are high quality.
I also used to watch it a lot as a kid whenever it was on, but I haven't seen it at all really in any sort of recent times. So it's all like they're in a nostalgia bubble for me. And
Yeah.
I think it can stay there. I think that's fine.
Yeah, honestly, there are some decent... There are some really, really good episodes, but there are some that are just, you know, forgettable. They're not going to be classics. You can just leave them in the past.
It is not like the most creative cartoon. I agree with that.
It doesn't
Even
really
I remember
need
that
to
as a
be
kid.
like.
Yeah.
I actually have a very hard time thinking of a specific episode that people should watch. Just, it's very forgettable. But like the individual gadgets aren't forgettable. Like
it's a fun
the
concept
helicopter that rebelled a lot for some reason. Don't know why. Can't remember why, but those were always fun. The springy legs, that's a good power up. I like springy legs. If I had springy legs, I'd be pretty happy. Blowing up the chief.
Penny?
Yeah.
Penny, yeah. She had the book, like the very super advanced book, right?
Yeah, she had the book, but Brain was actually the best character. The dog, Bring the dog. And simply put, you know, it's he's just so good. I also love Brain because he was an animal character who didn't feel annoying. You know,
Yeah, he was competent. Like without
oh my
him,
gosh.
Yeah, he was carrying the show in a lot of ways.
Yeah. And definitely carrying Inspector Gadget in multiple ways
exactly.
as well. All of the main characters in the show just have their own individual charm. Penny might be my least favorite of the main cast, but even she is pretty solid. She has her moments. Yeah, the bad guys, very typical bad guys. I don't know, as stereotypical as it gets. What is this music, though?
Yeah, that's a very good question, and I don't have a good answer for it. I'm hoping you might be able to find something out during the match, because it doesn't sound very Inspector Gadget, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't, like at all. This sounds like it sounds like I just walked into very low budget club, and I'm gonna go sit on their velvet couch. And it's not like the good velvet either. It's definitely a little old. You know, got a good crunch when you sit on it. All the players are ready.
Yeah. Let's get this started.
Yeah, so I need everybody to spam all of your best technology emotes. And what else? What else would be good?
Oh, gems of any kind is very appropriate for this, and you'll see why very soon.
Yeah, gems. Okay, robot. Yeah, robots are good.
Robots,
I mean,
course,
if you have anything Inspector Gadget related, obviously
and
appropriate.
Here's a funny cutscene for you trying to set up the game.
Okay.
See what you can gather from this.
They're gems. That's
Yeah,
cool.
some gems here.
That wasn't the worst 3D cat I've seen. Okay.
That's what we get for story, and now we're going.
Well, he's making fake diamonds.
Yeah.
And trying to pass them off as real diamonds? Oh.
And here's the gameplay.
No.
You all in the audience will certainly feel familiar with this sort of gameplay if you've ever had a phone in like the 2000s at all. Like all of these pushing gems together, Candy Crush, what have you, sort of.
Yeah, but they're these bad guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys walking around aimlessly.
Okay, so this is Candy Crush, but everyone's trying to murder you.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I hate Candy Crush with the passion. It's just a cheap excuse. Well, a cheap excuse, no. Some levels are literally impossible.
Yeah, by design.
I mean by design. Like, if you get really lucky with the level setup, you might be able to clear it. But it's a very low percentage chance in order to get you to buy the items that will help you clear the level. So it's really manipulative. I hate it.
Things are already starting to happen here. Like the goal of the game is fairly simple. You have to clear all the gems out of the stage, and you've got a timer. You got to do it within the time frame. But you can very easily find yourself in unwinnable situations. You can push a gem into a corner or whatever. Maybe you're moving too fast, and you make some sort of mistake. So that's like the basic gist of it. They have to clear the stage, but it's not always obvious how to. What else is there to be said? We already have a player on stage 2, but we have a lot of players already like experiencing that whole thing of maybe pairing the wrong gems together. Okay. You generally pair the gems like 3 of the same color. Or more. You can pair 4 or 5, possibly even.
Gotcha.
And the like rainbow colored gems work as whatever color, really. So that's basically like the gist of the game.
Does it play the cutscene between each level?
Yeah, it plays the very same cutscene between each level.
Why?
Which is pretty great.
That's dumb.
Because a lot of this game is very, very low budget. That's my only explanation as far as I've been able to find. I saw early Time Wanderer typing in chat asking why wouldn't they just use the theme song for Inspector Gadget. And the thing is they do, but only on the start menu, like the first screen of the game. Then never again. It's gone. Now there's this. Whatever this is.
I don't know. It's Inspector Gadget for PS1, his Crazy Maze or whatever crap it is. I see that 2 companies received credit for working on development for this game. One, Light and Shadow Production. They specifically worked on other games like Ants Racing, Ants World Sports, Ants, They worked on a lot of Ants games. Oh my gosh, the Game Boy Color game, that game is a little bit of a trip. Yeah, they worked on that. Also, a Robin Hood game, Extreme Ghostbusters, The Ultimate Invasion. Yeah. Prince Story, Toonsylvania, Golden Glory, The Road to El Dorado. So a lot of shovelware. The other company...
Those are all games I don't think I've ever heard or seen. So
yeah.
Promising.
And also, yeah, Ants with the Z, absolutely. The other company, Vision Media Engineering GmbH, they worked on one other game, which was Diablo 2, the Saturn Special Edition.
Hey, look at that. Saturn, okay.
I didn't know there was a Saturn version of Diablo 2, and honestly, I think I was better not knowing that. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, dude is making really fast progress. I'm very happy to be able to give out a game that's not a platformer. Like that was one of my main goals, trying to find games recently, because I think, with maybe one exception, it's all been platformers for me. So I wanted to give some sort of variety. It's not like Kuso6rande, so it's nice to give something else out.
Okay, so as it turns out, it wasn't for the Sega Saturn. It was specifically an edition sold in the Saturn stores in Germany. So essentially, this version of Diablo 2 had an exclusive making of CD. So the company that made this game, one of the companies that worked on this game, specifically knew how to make a making of CD.
Huh. Okay.
Which, what does that mean? They know how to make a menu.
Very impressive.
No, it's not. I mean, it's better than some things, but still. Okay, all of the players are getting the hang of the controls here. Here's the deal. This doesn't seem like an overall bad puzzle game at this point. Like, yeah, is it pretty run-of-the-mill? I'd say so. But
yeah,
seems
fair.
Okay.
It's okay. It's like, mainly the main things about it is there are more cutscenes. I don't know how many of them we'll see, but there are more of them, and they are great. And
okay.
Like it's very just like a low budget game, and it does become worse soon enough, for sure, or at least much more challenging.
Important note as well, somebody mentioned it in chat, but the person who did the music for this game also did music for Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back. Obviously a bit of a popular thing over here. However, they also did the music and the sound for My Boyfriend, Germany's Next Top Model, the Woodley's Summer Sports. I have no idea what that is. Probably a golfing game, or just a game with golfers. Hotel Giant.
If I may interrupt, the level dude's on right now, there's suddenly a presence right here that's very aggressive. Oh, there he goes.
Oh no!
Here's welcome to new enemy that follows you around everywhere. It won't stop, it's just following you.
Really?
So, yeah, have a good time puzzling while he's following you around.
Can you whop him with your hammer?
You can, and actually there are some like creative stuff you can do. You can actually like lock him in this area where dude is in right now by moving a trash can in front of that one space exit.
Good idea.
You can do that.
He'll just home in on you the entire time.
Yeah. Here he comes again.
Uh-oh.
And as dude just realized, the hammer power-up is not infinite.
It's limited?
Yeah. You can use it maybe 5 times, I think, something like that.
No! Why? Oh.
And I'll also add, just because I want to have this said, that I was very much arguing with myself which difficulty I should give this out on, because this is normal. Like, I think it's a fair challenge.
This is normal difficulty?
This is normal, yeah.
Oh, helicopter. That's
Yeah.
useful, I guess.
But hard difficulty, on this particular level that dude's on right now, I think he starts with maybe 1 minute 50 or something like that in time, like to solve the level. On hard, you get 14 seconds.
14 seconds. Okay. That's not
to,
much.
To get through the whole thing.
Is there a life
although-
system in this?
There is, yes.
Are there saves?
Yes. There's no issue with that, really. If you game over, you just get a funny cutscene that I hope we'll see soon enough. And then you can just stage select your way back to where you're at. Which I think is fine. We'll see more of the game that way.
Okay. Oh, I reckon the music is vaguely like Inspector Gadget at this point.
Yeah, I guess. There's some hints of it at least.
Tasting the CD, I get hints of Inspector Gadget. Oh my gosh. Yeah, gonna be a little bit hard to push the blocks around with a dizzy man in the way.
I will say though, it's not an absolutely awful game. It's mainly low budget, and that will continue to show the further we get into it.
Yeah.
And some really like rude enemies, especially the red guy, and some more to come hopefully for us all to see later on. But dude is doing great progress, really moving quickly. I'll say that much for sure.
Yeah, honestly, puzzle games definitely require a different way to think about them. And, you know, this, even if you're good at platformers, as soon as a game like this comes around, it can throw you for a loop. Considering players are struggling trying to stay in the tournament at this point, we have to have them come in first or second. Second will get them to the tiebreaker if we have tiebreakers. But first place will be guaranteed a spot in the bracket. So this is actually pretty high stakes.
Yeah, which is also why I felt sort of more comfortable giving this one out, even though it's truly not the worst game. It's not. But it's a high-stake game, and it's a fun one to experience for both the players, I think, and the audience. But certainly very high stakes.
Yeah, I don't understand why we're getting the same cutscene over and over and over again, but that's just how it is, I guess.
That's just how it is.
So apparently the story of this...
unfortunate. Jesus managed to skip the death cutscene right there. I did ask them to show it, but...
here is...
Pointed out.
Here is the overall story. Yeah. Oh no, they're in jail. Penny. Penny. Oh my gosh, this is certainly some animation. Free your friends.
Yeah, that's the next cutscene for us. This is the last level of this world. That's why we got a new cutscene there.
Okay.
Really nice.
I'm not sure Penny is your friend per se as much as your relative. And also, Brain is your dog. Like, you're Penny's uncle, right? I'm pretty sure Inspector Gadget is Penny's uncle. Like, I'm about 90% sure here.
Yeah, I think so too, as far as I can recall. Although, as I said, it's been very long since I actually watched any of it. This level that Dude's on right now, it's different. You don't actually have to clear out all the gems here. You just have to get a key and open up the door to the cage right there.
There we go.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, good. You freed your friends.
get a little cutscene as well.
Penny,
Yay!
you are hideous. Oh, they are both hideous. I do
And
not like
they're-
them.
Tell me what happened there.
So here,
I'm not
I actually
sure
have the
what
story for you here. Why
Yeah.
we keep seeing them make the crystals. So apparently Dr. Claw has been creating mind control crystals on his secret moon base, then tossing them down to Earth. If they lay dormant for a short amount of time, they will activate, taking control of the consciousness of the whole world. Like Bendy Humans, seeing right there, they got zombied.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Alapex, thank you for the superior gift there. I appreciate it. To make sure no one disturbs them, Dr. Claw has spread them all around 4 different areas and inserted his vile henchmen to protect them. Can you imagine being on the moon and just like scattering crystals everywhere and expecting nobody to touch them? Literally, we have how many movies about stealing the diamonds? All of them, all movies. Every movie is about stealing diamonds in some way, okay?
Yeah, well, diamonds are intriguing. Like, they're cool.
Yeah, fish named Wanda. They steal diamonds.
Also, have a look at Dude's screen right now. He's on the first stage of the second world, and things really ramp up. Like, there's... It becomes a whole lot harder to actually like figure stuff out the further in you go. But Dude's got a great eye for this, I gotta say. Like, he's really picking up things really quickly, like the lines, so to speak.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Pink Panther. You think it's gonna be about cats? It's about stealing diamonds. The Great Muppet Caper. You think it's about them wearing capes? Miss Piggy does wear a cape, yeah, but it's also about stealing diamonds, okay? Every movie is about stealing diamonds. Titanic, the sea stole the diamond from Rose, okay?
Is that how it is?
I guess it was an ocean, and it was heart of the ocean. There we go. Lion King is absolutely about stealing diamonds. Okay.
I wonder if Dude's
it is
stuck here. I think he might be. Yeah,
See,
and I told them it's if you get into like you're stuck and can't complete the level, you can just press start and head down to like the red arrow and restart the whole thing.
So I think Pride Rock is where they get all the diamonds, Novasol, okay? And Lion King, pretty sure it was a mine, not a cave. And there was a lot of exploitation going on over at Pride Rock. A lot of exploitation. By the way, yeah, this game is can actually be played 2-player?
Yeah, I don't think it's the same levels. I think there's like separate levels for multiplayer, but that's a really neat feature actually. You can play together with a friend, both like I think there's versus also, versus and cooperative.
Jesus, you need to save, or Jesus the Frog, you need to save your friends.
Very
Alapex
nice.
as well. Save your, or free your friends. I just love it.
Alapex and Jesus are very, very, very close in terms of progress right now. Whilst Ben the Human is
They yell,
having to
"Help
deal
me."
with this stalker
Oh
right
my
here. Yeah,
gosh.
they do.
This is dumb. I'm so offended by everything in this game. That sounds 0% like Penny, and it sounds a lot more like a Smurf. But a Smurf in the process of being squished.
Yeah, I was.
I love that Jesus doesn't know that you just need to go to the end of the stage. You don't need to get the diamond. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, Bendy Human! Gadget is dead, I think. I hope.
That is. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
Although we'll have to pay close attention to whenever either Jesus or Alopex finishes this stage, because something's up with that cutscene. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Was it them being possessed?
No, not so much being possessed. No.
Did they die?
Sure looks like it. I'll
Okay.
say sure looks like it.
Well, I'm okay with that. Like, honestly, these
Yeah, that's
CG
fine.
models are pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Jesus
That's
is
a good
doing
word for it.
his best to clear out all of these gems. I love it.
Yeah.
Look, it's not very straightforward what you're supposed to do here, you know?
No, it's certainly not. And I really didn't give them, like, I gave them very little information, because there's no manual to be had online. And
Yeah.
I didn't have one when I played either, so it's just like, this is just do your best.
Cadus has a really good point. This is like Goof Troop. Goof Troop, like if there were a sequel to Goof Troop, it could possibly be this. I'd say, you know, hopefully it would be better, but because Goof Troop is definitely better than this. But it's conceivable that, you know, they're fairly similar, especially in the way that you can play two-player. It's just Goof Troop had static screens, okay, so that you didn't have camera moving around. It was more like Zelda in the way that screens moved, and that made it two-player actually playable.
Yeah, I loved that game as a kid. I didn't own it myself, but I had a friend who did, who I always pestered about playing it.
Yeah, I never played Goof Troop myself. Every time I've seen it, though, it's been super
Very
charming.
nice
Oh no,
game.
Alopex, the red.
Oh, Human!
oh,
The
you
Human was
almost-
one from finishing that one. Sorry for
Oh
interrupting you
no, it's okay. You got to talk about the hot moves.
there. yeah,
Because
exactly.
Alopex currently has fear. Fear is
Oh, yeah.
Inspector Gadget's primary emotion at this point.
And here's the thing. I'm not sure if either Alopex or Jesus has seen this yet, but there's a fountain right there, and behind that fountain is a hammer power up that's being basically hidden from the players.
Why does
but
Penny
if
sound
you-
like a grandma?
That's a very good question. Let's see here. Alopex might finish the level here. Okay, let's check this cutscene right here then. Hoping
Okay.
Alopex
Okay, I'm
doesn't
ready.
skip it.
No skipping. Unlock the
skipping.
door. Ah!
Yay, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh, here's the car. What's going on?
That's it?
Yeah, they get vaporized.
Well, okay. I mean, to be fair, better option than other things. I hate this game so much. It doesn't make any sense. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
that it exists, but I hate it so much. Okay, Bendy Human just grabs the scooter and frees the red coats. Is that fine to call them that? It's like a revolution in video games here.
Yeah, this one is a little special level. Like you're just blasting through.
I like it.
Only two of them, and there's that.
Shut up, Penny. I hate you. Help me! Not Grandma. How about you go back to where you came from, huh? Where your parents, huh? Did they die, Penny? Did they die? Well, hopefully they did, because they heard you're crying all this time. Help me, help me. Shut up, Penny.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to sympathize, really.
They died in the Pride Rock diamond mines. Oh my gosh, Novasol. That is not okay. But accurate.
Bendy Human has made it to the last level of the first world as well. Let's see how long it takes for him to figure out that you don't actually have to clear all the diamonds on this level.
See, the game goes through all this effort to teach you what you're supposed to do in the levels, and then guess what? It blows all your expectations away. Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah! I like how, like, Brain... He's not just got an elliptical body, it's more like, you know how you take a balloon and when you squeeze it in the middle it gets like 2 lumps on the top and bottom, and even when you let it go it still is deformed. It's like they took Brain and squeezed him in the way to make him look perfectly deformed, and honestly it's terrifying.
It is quite terrifying. I have to say, I'm kind of impressed, like, with both Jesus and Bendy doing their absolute damnedest to clear these diamonds.
Yeah, you gotta do it. The game taught you to do this.
Yeah, and I guess that's the issue. Like and it's definitely not on the players. I don't think it's like you might assume that you can skip it if you just speed through the level to see more of it. Like you see the key, you see the bars, and you're like, oh, maybe I don't have to do this. We'll see here for Jesus. Oh no! Well, good attempt, and they might try it again, hopefully.
So apparently I'm learning more about Penny from Inspector Gadget. Her parents are unknown, but she does have grandparents. No, the person who played... Oh my gosh, I'm very, very upset. Because Penny in the Inspector Gadget films apparently was also Harriet from Harriet the Spy, which is cool, but also Dawn from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, making her literally the most annoying person in existence.
Unfortunately, I think I've seen maybe 1 episode of Buffy.
Well, hopefully
really
you didn't see one
there.
with Dawn, because Dawn is dumb. Stupid freaking Dawn. Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking with Bendy Human, good thought to play around with the beginning area, but at the same time, because the level is so big, and you don't know what's coming up, you don't know how much time you have to play around with all of this, and this is a lot more gems than you would normally expect in a level.
Yeah, like it's an absurd number of gems. I'm really hoping that Jesus just tries to force their way through once more, going up to the cage. Because when they get to about this point right here, they get swarmed by these red dudes.
I'm taking a look at the Disney wiki here because it has the real life Harriet the Spy Penny, not like the cartoon Penny. Her likes are helping her uncle on police cases. Her dislikes are her uncle being framed, being left out of police cases. Wow. I'm glad that she has such a diverse personality.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that feels very 90s, where most of the supporting cast is only there to be like basically filler for the main character.
Yeah, so there is somebody in chat, Paul S., who's uncovering a lot of what happened with this game. Apparently it was similar-ish to a game called Gen Z, similar to Gem X, which I assume was about clearing gems, and they had some of the same staff, so maybe there's a reason the games are a little bit similar. Which is fine. If you can make one game well, then go ahead. It's just that, yeah, this really appears to have just been shoved out the door extremely quickly for no good reason. Like, Inspector Gadget was how old when the PlayStation 1 came out?
Oh gosh, I haven't the faintest clue.
Same, but very old. Okay, I'm finding
old.
conspiracy theories, though, about Penny's parents. Do you want to hear some of them?
Sure. I just want to point out that dude made it through that level that he's been on for quite some while now. So well done him. And Alopex is still struggling with the first level here of the second world. But very nice to see some progress. Alopex also makes it through. No! They clear all the gems, but the clown manages to catch up. You're not safe until
it fades out.
Yeah, until it fades out.
Of course,
so they clear the whole level, but unfortunate. Well,
What
sorry,
is the clown John Wayne Gacy or something?
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
But I'm very curious to hear some theories about
Okay,
the parentage.
I've heard that Penny's parents were killed by Claw. He intended to kill Gadget, but he killed them instead. It was revealed in the spin-off Go-Go Gadgetinus. What
Gadgetinis.
Gadgetinis? Gadgetinis? I like my phrasing better. Gadgetinus.
Nice.
Gadgetinis. Okay. Just
sounds like a disease.
Thought I'd let the inspector get. Okay, is this an official spin-off?
Oh yeah, I think it is. I think there's games of it even. I know I've seen like.
It's on DeviantArt.
I think it's official. It's basically like the whole Minions things before Minions became a thing.
It's a French TV series spin-off? What the crap? I want to call it the Gadgetinus. It sounds much grosser though. Okay. So
gross,
apparently having been recruited by an elite and international peacekeeping group called the World Organization of Mega Powers, aka WOMP, Lieutenant Gadget, promoted from his previous position of inspector, now fights crime with a pair of mechanical assistants called the Gadgetinis, small robot versions of Gadget who were created by Penny due to Brain retiring from active duty, and who are the unintended victims of Gadget's bumbling. They let the dog retire?
Yeah, they scrapped the dog for some Minions sort of things.
I guess they did, yeah.
That's kind of lame.
Apparently Brain
Bendy Human clears the first world.
I'm not even good job. That puts Bendy in third. Jesus the Frog still struggling. So per the story, that I'm not even kidding you, Brain has PTSD.
What?
That's in this spin-off. After years of Gadget constantly mistaking him for mad agents and trying to apprehend him, Brain is now phobic and nervous when he hears Gadget's name and has taken refuge in a shack by a lake. That is...
yeah.
Yeah.
That's certainly something.
That's the story. Thank you so much, the French, for ruining Inspector Gadget.
That sounds...
John Chaplin is the one who made this. What else did he make? The New Adventures of He-Man in 1990. Adventures of the Little Mermaid. The Adventures of T-Rex. A lot of things that have adventures in the title. Okay. Sabrina's Secret Life from 2003 to 2004. Littlest Pet Shop. He did the Littlest Pet Shop stuff.
Very smart play by Alopex here by just trapping the clown. Just trapping him by the chests there, right there.
Oh no.
Much safer.
He also made my favorite childhood movie, Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer. Oh, I can't hate you. Okay, anyways.
Not something I think I've seen. Doesn't sound super
familiar.
My
gosh, there is a robot unicorn who at first he seems like a dark horse, but he turns good.
All right.
They want you to help. Jesus, they're right there. The key, the guards did not do a good job hiding the key. You gotta free your friends. Oh my
I
gosh.
so desperately want to tell him, but yeah, that would not be fair considering everyone else has been. Oh,
Nope,
come on!
he's gonna.
There we go.
Jesus has it. That's the level. He's gonna be so angry. Yep, he just typed in Discord.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Wow.
Yeah, that has to feel awful. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry.
No. Squoze and Balloon Brain is getting. Their
Did you hear that?
screams. Their screams. They're dead. They're
Oh
totally
my
dead.
God.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and say that
Yeah.
the guy who made the new Inspector Gadget, whatever, he's fine.
All right.
He did actually help make the original Inspector Gadget, but because he made Rainbow Bright, he can't do wrong, even if he gave Brain PTSD. I mean, it turns out a lot. The only thing that can get PTSD is Brain. And me. Oh, I gotta see, everybody. You gotta joke about things like this. You can joke about your life experiences. It's fine. It's good. It's healthy.
Yeah.
I hate circus music.
Yeah, well, here's the circus world for you, and I very much suspect that this is the music we'll have for the rest of the match.
It's the Oompa. I hate the Oompa. I'm not a fan.
That's fair.
It went out of style in like the 1600s before it was even invented. Yeah, Shakespeare called up the king and said, you need to ban circus music. And the king's like, what's a circus? I don't know. That's probably how the king talked then. And Shakespeare's like, you don't want to know. You just do not want to know.
I'm sure that's how it went down.
Probably. Oh my gosh, you have to ride a scooter between the clowns. You go over the G, the clowns murder you. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm impressed. I thought that would take longer for Dude to figure out, but he's doing really good.
Do these boxes kill
game.
you normally?
If you step into them, yes, because of the speed of which they're going.
So you just push this in between the boxes and they stop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Inspiring.
Yeah, you know they're teaching you mechanics.
Fly, Gadget, free your friends.
Hey, second world cleared by Dude.
Very nice.
Very quick time.
No more clown music for Dude. There's a good reasonable chance Dude will take first, and if so, he's guaranteed a spot in the bracket. Now, whoever takes second will possibly move on to the tiebreaker, which, if that's the case, they will still have a chance. Third and fourth are eliminated. They're out.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I hate this game, though, okay? Like, I have so many emotions. Whoever made this had no clue what happens in Inspector Gadget. They just do not respect the lore. Penny being your friend. Penny's nobody friend. She's a nerd.
Yeah, I really don't think Laura was on the forefront of their minds. It sure doesn't seem like it anyways.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. I'm not sure what Bendy Human is doing gem-wise, but...
Let's see.
Okay, it looks like he's just trying to figure out what moves need to be made in order to free these specific gems. Okay, the boxes don't clear themselves when you line them up. I actually probably would have tried that at least once because, I don't know, puzzle games, you know. But there we go. The gems are lined up.
Well done.
And Dude is onto a level that hopefully has better music than the crap we're listening to. Oh my gosh, the game just tried to kill him with a gem.
You know, I think Dude did offer audio if you want to test it.
I want to hear non-circus music for a hot minute. Let's see, what does it sound like? Dude. This is 1,000,000 times better. And it's still not good, but it's so much better.
I need to switch as well.
Like, it's not really a melody of sorts. It's like, it's just farting on occasion. Eh. Escorian, you're asking who won the last match. That match specifically, it was between Andy and someone else. Not Meta Knight 3000, yeah. Okay, yeah, this music is definitely better, but we're gonna go back to Nightmare Clown music because guess what? If I get to watch clown stages, then I'm going to make everybody join my suffering with the oompas. Oompa, 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 oompa.
Totally fair. Bendy fell victim to the same murderous clown as Alopex did, clearing the whole level only to be hunted down by this clown, having to restart it.
I love it. I love it. The stupid freaking clown. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, Bendy is doing some mashing in the Discord chat. That's very relatable. I feel your pain. Let's see, we've got Jesus tackling the same issue right here. Let's see. Oh no!
No! Oh, the clown gotcha!
Oh,
Death
no.
by clown.
And that means having to do the level all over again. Same things. Oh!
Luckily,
no, that's
like...
not gonna work, Bendy. That's not gonna work!
Oh, it worked!
Oh, it worked!
Well...
I love that strategy to clear the gems and then just stand in the corner praying. That's
just stand in the corner and pray that the clown doesn't find you in time. And it worked.
That's
it worked.
pretty good.
It's done, but it worked.
Yeah, it did.
By the way, what do the G's mean? Why is there a letter G all over the place on the floor?
Yes, that's a very good question. And what it does mean is that only Gadget can cross those tiles.
Well, I'm glad that this world has enough technology to block everybody except for the guy who has electronics installed in him to go through.
Well, to be fair, there's also the M tiles where only like the enemy mad employees can pass.
We need more tiles like that in real life, you know? This is technology that we could use. Technology for the future.
Yeah, we should definitely be looking at Inspector Gadget's Crazy Maze for...
It's like Star Trek, okay? A lot of inventions were because of Star Trek and all the cool things that happened there, you know?
Mm-hmm. You got a point. It's very even right now, at least between second, third, and fourth. Especially between second and third, I'd say. Oh, and just to say that, Alopex clears the level. Very nice.
Yeah, okay, I was a little bit worried about Jesus possibly making the level unbeatable. Is there a quick restart button, though?
Yes, there is. You can easily restart the level.
Good.
The game is kind of nice like that.
Okay, Jesus, you're moving on to the clown. Are you going to be able to get past him? Or will he hunt you down and steal your soul, like clowns are wont to do in this world? Don't collect the coin on the right quite yet. It's the only thing saving you.
Exactly. The enemies cannot move through coins, so it's a safety barrier.
You do. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. And then
okay. no. Oh,
Oh wait. Oh no.
yeah, that's the end of that attempt.
That's not what you wanted to do there, I don't think.
Nope, it's the Zelda trick, okay? In Link to the Past, if you want to clear out 3 blocks in a row, you push the left, you push the right, and then the middle, you slide on over.
Jesus types in Discord, I'm a genius.
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta remember the lessons that Link to the Past taught you about block puzzles. Yeah, guess what, everybody? We finally found a game where you benefit from playing good games. What a guest.
I gotta say, Bendy had a huge issues early on with the first stage in where you were chased by the red dude, but they've been really doing quick work since then, catching up a fair bit. And also, yeah, they learned another lesson. You can't pass those M squares. They're only for the bad guys.
M stands for Moida. If you commit Moida, you can pass.
I think Alopex clears the level. Very nice.
Perfect.
We've got a 15 minutes left. And these two are certainly battling it out for the last remaining, or rather the potential tiebreaker spot right now. And it's not over for Jesus either. Definitely enough time to catch up.
Yeah, there still is enough time. You just have to start doing these levels well. You gotta, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have too much time, but you've got enough time that you can spend a bit of it thinking about a strategy to deal with these ugly butt clowns.
Oh, here's also a thing. On Dude's screen right here, we've got the cat as an enemy. And as I recall, they move super fast. We'll see here. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We gotta slap those or we'll be in.
I don't like those cats. I don't like them. Gotta go fast, Gadget.
Yeah, dude's been crushing it. Definitely been.
Yeah, it's been so very impressive. Oh, nope. As it turns out, when you are an Inspector Gadget and you touch a spike, you respawn. You know, that's a handy ability. We need to get on that as well, scientists. Touching spikes, you just go poof and you come back. Go Gadget respawn. Yeah.
That would be a handy ability. Definitely. I felt exceptionally stupid dealing with the puzzle that Alopex just finished right there.
Yeah,
like
getting the 5 in a row.
Yeah, exactly. I struggled a ton with that one. But as it turns out, I was just missing like a thing that you can do. You can kick stuff. I just wasn't doing that, so I was just standing around trying to match some stuff that you just can't do.
Yeah. It's pretty cool to see, players figuring out solutions to things that were a little bit harder for you. Everybody has their own walls when it comes to puzzle games. There are some puzzles that are much easier for certain people for no good reason. And so,
yeah.
And then there are the people who are just good at all puzzle games, and it's always impressive. Oh no, Alopex the clown!
Alopex!
It's always the clown.
Alopex was so close.
Well,
but yeah, you really want to have a hammer power up when you go there, or you'll just be risking it. And yeah, your odds aren't great on
that. Jesus the Frog? Did you save? Did you please save, please?
I think they might have just not toggled over. Let's see here. There we go.
Oh,
You just
good.
hadn't switched over to the right set of levels. Oh no, Bendy so close. Yeah, the hitboxes aren't great. Like, they're not very fair. So you gotta really line up when you wanna hit someone with that hammer.
So the big question is, why does Inspector Gadget have the gadgets? Do you know?
Oh no, no clue. Do you?
I'm looking. Okay. Inspector Gadget is a cyborg detective with a seemingly endless supply of gadgets. Okay. He hasn't always been a cyborg. He had to be a human at one point, right? It'd be ridiculous if the guy who became a cyborg actually has the last name Gadget. So if this person did have a name before becoming a cyborg, it likely wasn't Gadget, whoever he was. It was a regular human who likely worked for the cops. Okay, apparently there was supposedly, this is all folklore stuff, some terrible accident, an explosion or something that destroyed him. He's like RoboCop, okay? Once the cops found this, the chief decided to do something he never attempted before, which was use science. That's right, the police used science for once.
Imagine.
Yeah. So Zalaxon is saying that in the movies, which I don't know if I would consider the movies canon, but sure, Matthew Broderick was Inspector Gadget, so I'll go ahead and say sure, whatever.
Amazing toaster type. So this is just another RoboCop game.
Escorian is telling me Inspector Gadget's real name. There is no way that is true. Let me see. Apparently, yes, his name was originally Augustine Tamare. What? Okay, per canon, his real name is Augustine Tamare. It wasn't revealed until 2018. Yeah. The 1999 movie gave Gadget the real name of John Brown, though. So there you go. John Brown or Augustine Tamare.
I mean, one of those sounds.
And apparently Augustine was only in French press material. You're gonna believe the French?
I gotta say, Augustine sounds a little more fancy, don't you think?
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a fancy boy. Look at him.
I guess.
Doesn't even know how refrigerators work. Yeah, fancy boy.
He is quite thicky in the series, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Alopex makes it to the last level of that world. So they're definitely in second right now, for sure.
Oh no, apparently his name is also a pun. Augustine Tamare. Tintamare in French essentially means a cacophony, however you say it in French. You like the puns there, huh?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
I guess Xandra likes it. Okay. John Brown or Augustine Tamare? Huh? Okay, other people think John Brown sucks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say Matthew Broderick's, it's fine. Why is Inspector Gadget on the Super Mario Wiki? What the freaking crap is he doing here? Oh, yeah. Because he showed up in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show twice! What? Okay, his first appearance was in Defective Gadgetry, where he arrived at Mario Brothers Plumbing in need of repairs. It was the character's first live-action appearance, predating the film by 10 years. As he greets Mario, the two of them shake hands, only for Gadget to accidentally extend his Gadget hammer in place of his hand. Heck yeah, that's what I like to see. Bam! Mario pulls off the hammer and tells Inspector Gadget to return in an hour. And then, nope. Inspector Gadget stays to get his gadgets repaired by plumbers. Okay, and he was waiting for an important phone call. Gadget then answers the call on his top secret Gadget phone and tells the chief that he is on his way as soon as the Mario Brothers fix him up. As Gadget hangs up, the antenna on his phone breaks, prompting him to complain about falling to pieces. Okay, so then they work to repair his body, but unfortunately they do more damage than good. Dang it.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, Inspector Gadget gets to the point where he can barely even talk because of how damaged his body is. And then he asks
sort of horrifying.
How long the Mario Bros have been working for Dr. Claw. Oh my gosh, that is...
I can't believe this is a thing. I need to find it somewhere.
Treating Inspector Gadget as if he were a car, Luigi treats him to a bench check, reporting that his RPM is up by 3,000, his oil is clean, and that he's has to come back for a left foot alignment at about 3,000 miles. Mario then presents Gadget with a 30-day parts and labor warranty and warns him not to run over any nails. Okay. Luigi apparently got spare parts from a nearby novelty store. And then when he stands up, his hands droop down from his arms on springs. Okay. And then he vows to leave before they can help him again.
I gotta say, it's exceptionally close between Alupex and Bendy Human right now for second place.
And then as Gadget steps outside, he accidentally activates his rocket shoes, which were wrongly hooked up on Mario and Luigi, and goes crashing outside Mario Brothers plumbing. Okay. Yeah, the guy who played Inspector Gadget was actually the second voice of Inspector Gadget later on in the cartoon, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, there we go. That is all the lore that we need. Dude is going to be taking first here. I don't think anybody is going to be able to
definitely
get past. Is Bendy Human in second at this point then?
At this point, yes. It's, as I said, exceptionally close between them, but certainly at this point. I think they're just about to clear this level right here and widen the lead for sure. Bendy's been in third place for quite some time, but now for sure is in second with only 4 minutes to go.
Oh.
I did say to the players, like, the secondary measuring stick, so to speak, for progress is if two players are on the same level, we're going by how much their score total is, like at the top center
middle
of the screen. Yeah,
that makes sense.
And that's basically, you get coins. You only get it by collecting coins from the gems. So now as we're closing in on the hour, I wonder if they'll think about that. Like, it might become viable to just try to collect as many coins as they can instead of trying to clear the actual level, if it seems like a challenge, depending where they end up. But we'll see. 3 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. By the way, his second appearance on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. The summary here is definitely a lot shorter. Apparently, Mario and Luigi found a treasure map in the treasure of Sierra Brooklyn and ended up calling Inspector Gadget over to help. That's all that I've got here. Yeah, I'm glad that he is canon in the Mario universe.
Yeah, like not just one episode, two.
Two episodes, yeah.
I'm just super focused right now watching Bendy and Alopex because they're so close to each other. They're on the same level.
Yeah. Thank goodness you are, because, well, welcome to me. Okay, yeah, Bendy Human definitely has the advantage in score, but that might not last for long. Depends on how Alapex does
if they
here.
survive this.
Do not get the gem stuck in the corner. That is the main thing that I would suggest. It would be very, very easy. Oh my gosh.
This is...
There we go. That is 3 more. Bendy Human has 3 more gems collected.
Oh, no.
That's okay. Spikes don't kill you. They make you respawn. Or is that a death?
A death for Bendy right there. The red bouncer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mafioso. Sure. I'm not sure. It's some sort of...
I mean, we did talk about the video game The Bouncer earlier, so maybe he's from that. I don't know. Alapex.
I think Alapex, yeah.
Nope. He might be fine. Well, nope.
Oh, no!
Bendy Human still has a slightly better score, so it's going to be down to the last 40
Oh, no,
seconds.
And Alapex has a game over, has to reload the stage.
It's probably going to take too long. I see Alapex trying to rush back in, but no, it's not. Oh, my gosh.
So close.
The load is going to cost Alapex his spot in the tiebreaker that may or may not happen.
Unfortunate, but really close game. Can't be too mad about that. Doing your best. Sometimes you just get beat.
Welcome to Kuso6rande, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor. At least that's what they told me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is time indeed. The victor here today is Dude. Bendy Human takes second, Alapex third, and Jesus the Frog fourth. Dude will be moving on to the bracket. Bendy Human coming in second will be going to the tiebreaker. If we have the tiebreaker, it depends on how all of the points play out. I'm gonna let the dude know that he can come join us in chat if he would like. Yeah. So yeah, how do you feel the players did, Zavane?
Good. I first off, the dude just blew through this.
He really did.
Totally uncontested. Very impressive. I'm very impressed.
Hello there, dude. Let me turn you up. Hey, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you were actually saying in chat that you kind of enjoyed this game. Talk to me a little bit about your experience with it.
It just seems like it's a little janky, which is expected. It's a Kuso game, but overall it seems like a decent enough puzzle game.
Okay, decent enough puzzle game. I would definitely I think that it's got decent ideas. It's kind of fun. It's just for an Inspector Gadget game. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they made this choice, but honestly, I don't have any attachment to Inspector Gadget at all. Like, the show was around for me, but I don't remember ever watching it, so, you know.
Maybe they were trying to capitalize on nostalgia or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would probably be it. That would be my guess at that point. And yeah, you think he's nostalgia now? Well, he probably is more than he used to be, even when this came out. With that said, you know, we looked into a little bit of this game. It appears it was just a reskin from some prototype that they rushed out the door for some reason, and that honestly, I think this could use a few layers of polish.
It could definitely use some polish, but I feel like if they had been given that time to make it just that little bit better, this would have been a really good game, honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
Like I said, there's just a few jank things, and
you know, we can just blame Ubisoft for rushing it out the door. Thank you, publisher Ubisoft.
Like the most janky thing to me was the way the helicopter had worked, where you had to actually
Yeah.
press the button to land as opposed to just letting it time out, which took some getting used to. Like I got it on the first level, and then by the time I got it again, I forgot about it.
Yeah, that is fair enough. Still, I'm glad that you had fun with this. You are into the bracket. You made it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You,
Just early.
I said it to the audience as well. You did amazing. You were way ahead in terms of progress. So
Yeah, I saw
kudos.
the other competitors talk about the circus things for the most part.
I hate the
Yeah.
circus music. I hate it so much.
It's a shame you didn't hear my sound then, because the Haunted House music is basically a really
switched
good
over.
remix of the Inspector Gadget theme.
I switched over and listened to your stream just a tiny bit, so we got to hear it. We got to hear it.
Perfect.
Well, dude, seriously, this was a lot of fun to watch. Are you doing anything that you need to plug? Anything going on that you'd like people to know about?
I'm actually going to plug on somebody else's behalf, because something that
Ooh.
I've been doing for a couple of months now is joining the speedrun race hosted by Slated the Blue Speed Bump, which is after Arcade Pit. So,
Oh, yeah.
if you want to see more of me, that's a good thing to tune into. Would be at
Okay.
twitch.tv/Smite.
Yeah, go. We love Smite here. Everybody should definitely go. And if you haven't watched any Arcade Pit or any of Smite streams, they're an absolute blast. Highly recommended. Thank you as well to everybody here who has subbed, who has followed, who has supported the stream. And Sylvain, thank you so much for being our GM today. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Had a great time.
Well, we're going to go ahead and raid High Spirits because I am done with the stream and he is doing a randomizer. 25... No, is he using the freaking BizHawk shuffler to shuffle 25 seeds?
Yeah, he is. He's been working on that for a while now, actually.
My gosh. Well, whatever. We're going to raid High Spirits because that is a terrible idea. Do we have a good raid message, anybody? There wasn't really too much dialogue in Inspector Gadget.
This game, as they had level names, there was nothing to stand out there.
Yeah. Not really.
Ha ha ha! Ooh, I like that. Ha ha ha! From Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, go and do awkward laughing at it. Oh, you can use comments if you want.
Donkey Kong.
The what?
That mediocre from Donkey Kong earlier. That mediocre laugh he did was amazing on the previous match.
Oh. Let's do ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you later, dude. See you, Sylvain, and see you all of Twitch chat.
Bye.
Good one, y'all.
Take care.
Bye.